So what is going on, guys? My name is Phantom Plays here, and welcome to the Confidence Elite channel. We have today the world's most kills in Black Ops 4 on firing range with a SOG 9mm, and the guy who got the gameplay, the most incredibly amazing player, Hangover XBL. I don't know if his name is XBL, but be sure to leave a like, comment down below, as well as don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on post notifications. That will tell you every time we upload. And let's get on with the video. So I want to talk about something that's very controversial. A lot of people do not talk about it because honestly it brings a lot of, unwanted attention to themselves. But let's get on with what I'm going to talk about. So the good old devil's lettuce, the marijuana, the ultimate, street drug. I wouldn't say it's a street drug. I'd say it's more of a somebody who's just getting into drugs kind of drug, if you know what I mean. But apparently everybody says it's a gateway to other drugs, but honestly, it really honestly just depends on the person. Don't blame the plant, blame the person. Everybody is different. Marijuana is different for everybody. It's not always going to be a guaranteed, good relaxation feel. In my experience, when it comes to marijuana, depending on the form of it, it can be very unpleasant feeling, especially if you do it in high dosages and very, very high THC content. It can make you go crazy. I remember when I took a couple hits off a wax pen, that was not pleasant. I thought I was having a heart attack because I felt like my insides my heart was beating so fast. I don't know how fast it was beating. All I remember is it was beating really fast and I felt like a lava lamp. Then after probably about 10 to 15 minutes, it wasn't as bad, but over time, it just depends on how much you take of it. Honestly, I recommend if you're not into the high THC content, if you can't handle it, I would go under 10% because apparently it's not as bad as, let's say, going up beyond 10%, but it just overall depends on the person. But honestly, the first time I ever did marijuana, which was in a wax pen, it was pretty unpleasant. I thought it was pretty bad, but after a few other times, I tried different forms. I tried a bong, I tried a pipe, I tried different forms, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be after the second, the third time. I just really overdid it. Like, I overdid it bad. Like, I thought I would need to take a lot just to get even a slight high. And I was wrong. I was wrong. I will never, ever in my life do that stupid shit again that I did the first time trying marijuana in wax form. Or in, the oil form, I think it was. But overall, marijuana is not that bad. It's just a drug that we have to not take lightly into consideration when it comes to, doing things that aren't so great with your time when you're on it, honestly. It just really depends on the person when it comes to the drug. It's something that you have to be careful as well about. Honestly, when it comes to anything, if you're doing outside of sitting on the couch, eating a bag of chips, if you're trying to drive and do that, I would not recommend driving. I have friends, or I have a friend that drove while high, and honestly, I don't know how he manages to drive that high. Honestly, I do not know. He was high as shit. This dude took maybe a couple of dabs on the rig, and this dude was driving perfectly. I wouldn't say he's driving perfectly, but he's driving close to perfect, and I'm surprised there's no cops around, honestly. But overall, marijuana, depending on the person, as I said, it can be a very traumatic experience, or it can be very relaxing and very pleasant. Honestly, it's a great thing if you do it correctly. If you do it incorrectly, you will have a bad time. But overall, I also want to talk about the benefits of having it to use as a drug if you're having cancer or some type of thing that's slowly killing you and slowly eating yourself away. So honestly, if you have cancer, it's not going to cure your cancer. It's going to make it, less of a hard time to deal with. As I said, it's not that bad. Just depending on how much you take of it, it can be an unpleasant experience. And as I heard from some other people, when it comes to, using it for cancer stuff, it wasn't as great as they thought it would be, but at least it's better than chemotherapy. Chemotherapy slowly kills you. I wouldn't say it slowly kills you. It's supposed to help you, but it's radiation that's going in your body, and it's honestly kind of killing you, kind of not. I mean, I don't know how it, you know, fixes cancer, but if it does its work. But honestly, half the time it doesn't work. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a like and comment down below, as well as don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.